Hello, 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 hello. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. One, two. Ah, hello there. How are we? Oh man, I am bad. I'm sorry I'm a couple of minutes late, but I had to make my coffee. And I had to call the wife while she was working just to make sure she's doing alright in this heat. And yeah, so that is why it's alright. We'll get there. Just kind of finishing getting set up here. See, no stuttering. No stuttering. Okay, people. Ah, all right, we're good. We're good. All right, 25 capsuleers. Oop, that's an easy one. Let's go ahead and undock, shall we? So Mystic was on last night. She was messing around. She's seen some more space. She went down here to home for me, and she didn't get killed. Actually, I had nothing to do with it, but she did not get killed. She was looking at the last little bit of space that she was doing for her adventure, and yeah, it's that good stuff, man. Good stuff. Okay. Let's see. Yes. 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 Enhance. Enhance. How are we looking? 29. Okay. All right. Yes. Here we are. I've got my coffee. I've got heat outside. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's going to be one of the hottest days today. Actually, it is going to be the hottest day today if it sticks to it. Yup. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's go back. There we go. All right, one at a time. One at a time. We'll do this. We'll get this out of the way. Mmm, that's hot. All right. Come on. Uh. There we go, baby. All right. We good. We good. 86, huh? Oh my goodness. All right, there's that. Then there we go. All right. Just getting set up here. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, that's hot. No kidding, right? Okay. Alright. There we go. Man, my eye keeps watering, and I need to figure... Come on, man. I'm just getting going. Don't start watering already. Oh, that's why. There we go. Alright, I'm better now. I promise. Okay. Alright. Okay. I had a text message. What was it? Oh, okay. So we were going to do a big 250th America birthday at the house this weekend, but it keeps bouncing between like 30% and 70% chance of thunderstorms. Oh, man. Okay. Sorry. Alright, so let's take a look at this. So, I know I've seen a skill finish. That's not it. That's not it either. No. Ah. Alright, so I finished some skills through the night. It looks like I finished some extra large skills for the Caldari Titan. Yep, I did. I finished some of those. So it looks like I'm working on Caldari, Mimitar, Damar Titans 2 right now, and then I will get into the level 3s of torpedo and cruise missile specialization, and then those Titan 3s, and then the 4s, and then guess what? The 5s. Alright, everything is on schedule. Okay? Schedule. How are we looking here? Oh, astrometrics has begun. I love it. Okay. So, let's go back to this. So we'll just pay. It's fine. I have plenty. Alright. We'll go ahead and stop this one. I love it. Okay. Alright. That's how we're looking. Okay. And now we have the 4. The foe. The foe primaries. Alright. We're looking good. Tomorrow will be a little bit more interesting because I'm going to be doing some PI. Alright. Let's get in the right ship here. Okay. I'm sorry, I apologize. My neighbor keeps texting me because he's doing a massive wiring job, or, well, beginning to do a massive wiring job, and I was interested to see how it was going for him. Yeah. Honkai Star Rail declares war. Who are you? You're... Okay. You're a nobody. Got it. But, yeah. Never had to buy that before. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I am sorry. Alright, anyway, tomorrow will be a little bit more interesting because I'm going to have some fun with some PI. I got 6 more planets I'm going to set up. CJ, hello there. Hello, how are you on this fine morning? Potentially hot morning, depending on where you are. But I'm going to set up 6 more planets tomorrow on one of my characters that will put me at 96. 96 planets. 96 planets. Doing well? Oh, I'm glad. Glad to hear it. I'm doing well as well. What I'm trying not to do is catch on fire when I go outside. It is a hot one, man. A hot one. It's ridiculous out there. Like, it's 10:15 in the morning, and it looks like to be about, what, 86 already? Today, so right now, it feels like 104. That doesn't make sense. Oh, it'll make the high feel like 104. But it's going to be 95 today, which you live in Michigan? Ah, the Rust Belt. I'm right below you. I wear your state as a hat, okay? I wear your state as a hat. I am a Hoosier. I kind of grew up, I don't want to say close to Michigan because that's not accurate, but I was about 45 minutes south of South Bend, right there on, uh, so, yeah. But yeah, good old Michigan, the Rust Belt, the home of Tim Allen and Henry Ford. I love it. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, yeah. It's great. I live in the Rust Belt as well. I have spent many, many summers hanging around the dunes when I was a kid. Yep, yep. Fun times. Those were the good days. Michigan, though. How bad are the temperatures up there? Heck yeah, man. How bad are the temps? Actually, we have some friends that live up there. Um, yeah, we wanted to go see them. I know the kid keeps bothering to go see him. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Had a rough child life. Yeah. Yeah. Well, trust me, it took a lot of begging to be able to go up there. It's about 85 right now. Okay, yeah, it's about the same as here. Yeah. Heck yeah. Old Michigan. That's awesome. I think the closest I've been to being in Michigan was the technicality of stopping at the Detroit um, airport. Never actually been there. I've been to Michigan City, but you know that doesn't really count. Doesn't really count, in my opinion. Still on the other side of the border. Dad was sick. Mom said, "Oh, sorry to hear." Little life lessons like that just, teaches us a different path. Yeah, yeah, that's rough. Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, so what are you up to? Eh, oh man, what are you doing? Some mining? Right now not too much. Nice. Try to be the best I can be for my kids. Yeah, that's the lesson right there. We take those lessons when we were kids, and we kind of hopefully apply the best of all available outcomes for the future. Yeah, I feel you on that one, man. I feel you on that one. Definitely. I did not have the best financial situation growing up. Eating a ketchup sandwich was a normal thing. So yeah, I feel you. So never wanted to make the same mistakes. Never, never. Think of playing something. There you go. There you go. Never not play a game. Never not. It's always a good thing to do. Let's see here. Let's get a bit closer to the edge. Oh man, that's so bright. Is it gonna be right in my way? Maybe. Maybe. It's so bright. Ah. So other than Eve, what kind of games do you enjoy? Hmm. I want to know. Doop doop doop. Yes. No. Yes. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did. Just making sure. There we go. Oh, that's so bright. Man, oh man. There we go. Thinking of playing something. So we got a few more days. Are you going to try out the Vanguard playtest? Been playing Factorio and Satisfactory. Ah, okay. I know what Factorio is. I don't know what Satisfactory is. I don't know. But I think the playtest begins on the 7th. The 7th to the 20th is, I think, what it is. And I'm kind of excited. I do want to play that. I did not get any better on keyboard and mouse. So, yeah, I had no idea that it would just be keyboard and mouse. It's like Factorio. Oh, okay, okay. I like those kind of games. Like, I was always a really big fan of Command & Conquer, SimCity, even Halo Wars, because it was kind of like Halo and Command & Conquer smashed together. But those kind of build-it games, like especially SimCity and SimCity 2000. Ooh, sorry, SimCity 2000. Those games were awesome. I mean, I don't even know how much time I sunk into those growing up. Especially with SimCity 2000. Yeah, SimCity 2000 was on the Super Nintendo. So that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the crap out of it. But those kind of games are awesome. I like it. I think that's probably also like what is so interesting about this game to me, just because the consistent like build it, empire building, you know, that kind of stuff. With all the nuances aside, like I know that right now there's a huge argument on, you know, building wide versus building tall. You know, that great old argument that's always in the EVE Online Discord. Oh my goodness, yesterday they were going on a tangent about it. Like, oh my god, the Imperium is too big, Goon's too fat. Like, okay. Sorry, man. Greetings from work. Oh, yuck. Hello, Zindran. Hello, sir. From work. That sucks. It's a hot one today. How's the weather been for you there, Zindran? Hot as well? I can imagine. The whole country is kind of in an awesome heat wave. Yep. What was that? Alright. Looking good. Alright. Oh, hey. Sweet. Sweet. Not hot. High 60s? Oh, man, I wish. High 60s would feel good right about now. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Well, after this week, it's supposed to kind of dip back down. Like, let's see if it's still accurate. So, instead of the mid-90s, pretty much, well, after Saturday, actually, it kind of starts to dip back down into the mid to low 80s. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. The 80s I can deal with. The 90s, yeah, I start sweating too much. And I'm sorry, but in that kind of weather, like, when you, I'll just say it bluntly. Like, in that kind of weather, when you fart, it's not air. You're actually just misting because, you know, you're just sweating so much. That's just terrible. I don't want that. Up to 85. Ooh. 85 is not bad. I mean, it's warm, but it's not hot. It's warm, but not hot. And I'm okay. I can deal with that. So I'm what you call not skinny. So, yeah. Yeah. 85. Greetings from work, though. Laughs in retirement. New PC? What? What? Give me details, man. Give me details. Come on. Let them rip. I want to know the stats. I want to know. I want to know. That's awesome. See, I told you. Yesterday you posted a picture of your gaming station. And, yeah, I told you. What did I say? At 3:46 yesterday, I said, as your EVE career progresses, you'll have more monitors and around 10 accounts. Well, you've already made the first step, and you got a new PC. Ha Oh, man. We've got a future multi-boxer over here. It's great. Oh man, I want to know. This one I've had forever in the pick, and it still looks pretty good. I mean, you definitely keep it clean. Based on that picture, yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the style of the case too, black and red. I like it. Black and red are good colors. Heck yeah. Mm-mm-mm. A new PC. It's going to have that new car smell. It's going to be great. I am very happy that I did kind of a soft rebuild before the RAM prices and everything went crazy. I would love to slap 128 in. Um, Instead, I mean, I have 64 gigs of RAM right now. I'd love to have 128, but geez, ow, man, it is so pricey. Like, nah, I'll wait like 10, 12, 14 years. Nope, not this guy. I'm not paying those prices just to play a video game. I'm sorry. That's just not right. Mm-mm. That's a little too rich for my blood. No. I don't want to have to make the choice. Like, do we want to eat this month or do we want to get RAM? Nah. It's okay. i5 14600K and RX 6700 10 gig. Nice. Very nice. That's quite a leap from what you currently have, too. Oh, yeah, you'll enjoy that. That's awesome, dude. Thankfully, it's DDR4. Yeah, I mean, DDR4 is still strong. Like, I mean, even a lot of, like, server farms, like some data centers, even Meta, like Facebook, Meta, started using DDR4 again just because of the prices. So if they do it, then I don't see a problem with it. And DDR4 is still strong. Um, I mean, I don't. It shouldn't bottleneck too much, especially at the right clock speed and stuff like that. Nah, it'll be fine for what we still have today. For what we still have today going on, oh yeah, we haven't made too much of a leap other than like potentially Grand Theft Auto or something like that. But I mean, nah, it'll be good. DDR4 is probably going to be still decently usable probably until the end of this decade. I wouldn't be surprised unless we make some kind of huge leap. But I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really been looking at specs too much just because of the price tags next to them. I just, yeah, it's just not worth it. Like when going a trip to Micro Center all of a sudden becomes like a car loan. Like, no, that's not, I'm good. It's okay. We don't need that. We'll be alright. Nope. Actually, the Eve Reddit, I think it was Crash Naps, started a thread basically showing battle stations, and there was some very creative people, like with their monitor setups and stuff like that. You can definitely tell who likes to mine by some of those setups. I've always wanted to have, okay, so I have three 27-inch monitors, all right? They're all, you know, side by side by side. I've wanted to do like at least one, potentially two of them like vertical and the other one just wide, just because of what I do. I play Eve on one monitor with Eve APM, so I can go like this. You know, I can just flip back and forth with a hotkey instead of doing it across multiple monitors. So I wanted to potentially have them vertical for things like, okay, in this instance, like Twitch, or you know, over here I have OBS and all the social stuff like Discord, Jabber, Mumble, the Eve launcher, things like that. You know, just kind of clean it up a little bit. Now I've seen some of those pictures, like people had like it looked like the 49-inch wide. That would be gorgeous, but man, I couldn't do that on a single monitor. It's too much stuff. But I guess it just depends on how you have everything set up. But there was some dudes, some people had some really interesting setups. Let me see if I can find it again. It was recent that he did that. There we go. I'm just looking for the Creed logo because he had Creed pictures, like the band, on all of his monitors when he made the picture. Man. Which, hey, I prefer Creed over Nickelback. I know Nickelback was a not a liked individual. Well, the band. Let's see. What are your... Oh, there we go. Aha! Aha! There it is. Kablam. Posts. What? Oi. I'm dumb. Okay. So, let's see here. Kablamo! There we go. So that's the Reddit thread that he started. And some people had some really interesting setups. Of course, there were some trolls with, like, you know, old school calculators and things like that, and the Commodore 64. But there was some awesome monitor setups. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. There we go. Come on, baby. No. Bad. Come on. That's one. Oh, give me a second. Let me do this real quick, and then we can actually look at some of these together. Come on, dude. I hate it how sometimes these drones just do not track worth a crap. It's not fair. Not really, but... Oh, that one was almost dead anyway. Almost! You're a huge idiot, to be honest. Hey, ain't we all? I take pride in being an idiot, because then when I say something smart, or if I ever say something smart, people are genuinely, like, shocked that it came from me. So I always try to set the bar as low as possible, because then I can surprise somebody. That's the way I figure it. Come on, man. Now we'll try this one again. Come on, dude. Ah, there we go. We got it. Okay. So first off, this is the photo that he... I'm dying here. It's glitching. Piece of crap internet. Piece of crap internet. They need to fix it. Alright, so that's the Creed setup. Like, so this is my setup. Obviously everything is off. That like I said, I have the monitors side by side by side. So that's what I'm running. Yeah, it lagged. Yeah, I know. It's been interesting. The internet sucks. So, but like, look at this. 5 monitors and a laptop. I mean, that's pretty sick. Oops. That is pretty sick. I like the monitor placement. That looks pretty good. Let's find another one. That one was a troll. See, like, this isn't bad. This is clean, but dude, that's so wide. Like, just stacking your accounts and stuff like that would be interesting. That's another troll. This one is also pretty cool. I mean, look at that. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 monitors, a laptop. That's quite a bit. You can see Ishtar, Ishtar, Ishtar. I can't tell what those are really. It looks like a fax. Like, goodness gracious, man. And then here's somebody else's. See, that's pretty clean. That's easy. So this one isn't too bad either. Hang on. Yep. Just looking at something real quick. Like, this one isn't too bad. 2, 3, 4 monitors. Like, look at that wide, though. Good lord. That's a big monitor, too. Like, there's a 4-screen stack. So, like, this is disgusting. This is the one that I was talking about. Like, the, like, look at that. So, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12, 13, 14, 15. Dude, that's a lot. I don't understand. Like, that's just completely crazy to me. There's a wide one. I like that. That's gorgeous. So if I was going to ever change anything, this would be it. 2 vertical and 2 wide. That's exactly what I would do. I would want this top monitor like that because then, you know, that's where you could, you know, put something easy. Like, honestly, I would put Jabber up there and call it a day. View more comments. Is there anything else? See, that's kind of similar to mine. 3 wide. Need one of those chairs where you recline back super far and monitors are above you. Yeah. What's it called? I think it's called the Scorpion. It's like $20,000 where it looks like a scorpion. It's like a big ass chair that, you know, and then the arm goes over you and it's got all your stuff like right in front. I think it's the Scorpion. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, you know, having everything kind of split like this. Yeah. I think it's a Scorpion. And not like the band. Scorpions, get it? If you're old like me, you'll understand that. I think it's the Scorpion. Let's take a look. Oh man, I hate it when I do that. Scorpion. Wait. Gaming chair. That's the one. No. Oh, there it is. So, Scorpion Gaming Cockpit. I'm sorry. It's the same thing. Dude, that's disgusting. Like, let's take a look at him. Look at that, dude. Like, how you could just put everything on there. I would lose my mind. Internet's pooping out again. It's actually getting kind of aggravating. They've needed to come out here and fix it multiple times. I would never buy something like a Scorpion because that is just disgustingly priced. I wouldn't do that. Even if I had the money, I would consider that to be a waste. It would be such a waste. But anyway, let's get back to the original topic. I'm happy for you getting a PC, a new PC. That is awesome, dude. I love it. I love it. Now, is it a pre-built or you're building it yourself? I want to know what the heck is going on. Oh, it's somebody's birthday today. Yay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I'm building a PC is like the most fun thing to do. I mean, the components, it's like Legos for adults, okay? It's pretty hard to screw it up these days. It's the cable management that I enjoy the most. I love doing cable management. Um, and not, it looks like business in the front and the mullet in the back, kind of thing. Like, I try to do my best, but to maximize airflow and, get the wiring correct. That's what I try to do anyway. Does it work out? Not very often. Like, I would love to have a what's called the Corsair 1000D, where it's like a massive, like stupid, huge case. You could have two full computers inside it. One is a full board, the other one is a mini ITX. But like it holds like 48 fans, something like that. Like that would be awesome. That'd be fun. The wiring job on that would take forever. Mm-hmm. Not this guy. Not this guy. So tomorrow I'll be doing something a little different. I gotta set up 6 more planets. That'll be great. I'm excited. Um, Passive income. You gotta love it. If you're not doing PI, I strongly suggest people do PI. I know that depending on where you're located, the taxes might be a little different. But PI is still passive income, so even when you can't be online, you're making a few cents here and there. And with templates and stuff like that, it is insanely easy to set up these days. So if you're not doing PI, that's my suggestion for the day. Do PI. Okay? Yep. PI. And not private investigator. It's not what I mean. Okay, good. Okay, alright. It seems like it's stabilized again. Mm-hmm. But I do PI. It yields me, a few, like, a billion plus a month. Just, doing the simplest 7-day extractions. It makes sense. It's easy. I jump freighter it. I sell it. I move on with my life. It is not hard what I do. There are people that min-max the crap out of it and can do 1,000 times better. I'm proud of them. I'm just not trying to do that. I don't have that want to do it. Hey, whatever. Mm-hmm. I should just set up mining on all my characters. Just, no, not really. That's not gonna happen. Okay. 4 days. 6 days. Alright, we're doing alright. Skills be skillin', baby. Skills be skillin'. So yeah, next week, play some Vanguard. That should be fun. I'm really interested in doing that. And then at the end of the month, the new Halo game comes out. Well, the new old Halo game, I guess. I don't know. But that should be fun as well. I won't stream that. That's just personal. I just want to say I played it, beat it, and then be done with it. I love me some Halo, but I don't like getting sick from playing it. That's what I don't like. I don't. Heavies. Oh, hey. No. Alright. We're almost got this one. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whee. Oh. uh, so last night, when Mystic was flying, she was going to her last point in space as far as her worldly adventures of going to various points. She went to Goon Space, and she was reported a couple of times. Nothing crazy though. Um, but I was very surprised. She did it. She did it. Now, like last night, she went to Luminaire, to Caldari Prime, to see one of the monuments. She's gonna go see some of the big things that took place in space. As far as some of the major milestones, like the CJ um, stand, BTAC-R, like all that stuff. Steve, the Titan. Like, oh yeah. I'm glad that she is having fun with it. It's good to see her. I know that, she won the game for all those years because, she just wanted to find her way and purpose again. And I'm glad she did. Not just because it gives me validation to play this game like 18 hours a day, but either way, it's good to see her doing it again. Either she's really good at faking it, or she's having a lot of fun. She's enjoying it, and I'm glad she is. Okay. How are we doing here? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. I'm a dumb. There we go. Docking request accepted. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, another one bites the dust. Do do do. Let's see here. We'll clean this up. Oh man. Ever since ZS updated the overview pack to include like command carriers and stuff like that, every time I log in for the first time of the day, half my brackets do not show. Even though I manually set them to view. Bracket visibility, show all. And then I'll log off. Yeah, sorry about that. And log back in. And then it's determined by, you know, what I have the preset as. The ZS overview is awesome, though. No, I'm not sponsored by that. But I will say that it is pretty good. I enjoy it, especially being both capitals and subcaps. You can have different overviews set, or different tabs open based on what you're trying to see. It's cool. Oops. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Ah. We'll do that one. Come on. I did it first. Haha. I did it first. I'm on the wrong character. Oh, there we go. Yay. Alright, we can close that one now. Sweet. I love it. LP fleets, baby. If you're not doing your daily opportunities, you need to. It does not matter alpha or omega. You need to do them. Complete 3 jumps. I think everybody completes 3 jumps every single day. That one is a gimme. That's pretty self-explanatory. Whether it's Sino, Anzablex, normal Stargates, whatever. And then any of these, like there's different ones. LP, scan 5 signatures, manufacture an item. Okay, cool. Go make a shuttle. Destroy 5 NPCs. Sweet, run a mission. There's also one where you mine some ore, like 2,000 units, I believe is what it is. That's simple as well. Do it. 10,000 skill points a day awaits you. So there's 31 days in July, so that's 310,000 skill points right there. And if you once you complete day number 12, as far as the tier, you also get another 225,000. So yeah, that's like 6-7 days knocked off of your training right there. Do it. Do it. You need to. That is me hawking, CCP stuff. Anyway, all right. Let me get docked here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap out my coffee cup for a different drink here in a second. Yeah, and then we'll get back to this. Ooh, ooh, come on, baby. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Yes. Alright, we'll empty out here. There we go. There's that one. Alright, like I said, I'm gonna go swap out a drink. What ship do we want to look at today? What ship? How about a carrier? How about we look at the old carrier? Kinda. Oh, it's not gonna help. Never mind. How about something we don't normally see? How about a harpy? Who does not like a harpy? Do I even have any skins for this thing? No, I do not. It probably is dirty, though. Nope, we're clean now. There, how about that? We'll look at the harpy, okay? Look at the guns. It's so cute. It's so cute. Alright, we'll do that. I'll be right back, I promise. All right, I'm here. I'm here. Don't hate. Don't hate. Ugh, I'm good. I'm just sitting back down. I'm what you call old. Okay, that was fun. All right, got my coffee or my new something to drink, and I checked on the cats outside because it is hot. All right, let's switch back. Uh, you can't ever go wrong with a shuttle. Yeah, see, look at that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But yeah, so we're good with that. We good. I love it. All right. Oh man. Yeah. We are good. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Do do do. Warp drive active. Oh my. Okay. Oh, see you in 30 seconds, I guess. Do do do. Curious. All right, there we go. All right, let's go with that one. Shall we? We shall. We'll go for that. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, that is so bright. We'll go that way. Go, my friends, go! Run! Oi. I can't type. Haven't. Holy crap. Forever. There we go. Couldn't get the word out. Swipe to text is an amazing feature, but man, if you fat finger it, it just does not go right. I don't know if anybody cares about phones, but I guess there's some new technology coming out in the whole foldable universe. Um, if anybody remembers the massive failure of the Trifold from Samsung, it lasted like what 3 months and they stopped it. But I guess now the Z Fold 8, there's been leaks for it, and I guess it's going to be a wide. They're calling it the Z Fold Wide or something like that. So that's curious. No, that is not what I wanted. Let's go that way. Let's go that way, and we'll move over to make this a little bit simpler. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, excuse me. Man, oh man. I love this part of my day. Just playing video games, having fun, talking to cool people. It's the greatest life ever. It's the greatest thing ever. It is definitely a fun aspect of my life now. I enjoy this. So much more fun than the army. This is when the last year that I was in the army, this is what I was thinking about. Like just being able to sit down, play video games, talk to people, and enjoy my time versus, you know, all the other things that were involved. This is the greatest transition of my life. Oh, it's pooping out again. Nope, it went good. We're good. We're good. Maybe. Okay. We'll drop that. There we go. Orbit. Save location. Okay. We're good. Alright, now we got it. Now we got it. There we go. We're good. I hope that they actually do come and fix the internet. So we were discussing. We have Comcast or Xfinity, depending on whatever way you want to say it. Um, there is a fiber branch that connects the two cities. So we live out in the middle of the woods, but we're like 2/10 of a mile away from a highway. And yeah, hey, we can drop fiber at your house, but because of the amount of feet to drop the two strands, yeah, it's gonna be like $16,000. Like, no, that's okay. I'd rather have coax. Nope, nope. We'll survive. That's the only thing that sucks about this. I would love to stream at a higher resolution so it's even clearer. Like right now, it's 5K, 5,000 up for the stream at 1080 30 frames, which isn't bad. I would love to do 1080 60 frames at like 6 or 8,000, but if I go anything above 5, it suffers. Like it stutters real bad. So the missus and I used to stream at the same time on and each 3K, which guess what that equals? 6, right? Yeah, it wasn't working. It was not working. Well, it's not working now. It used to. I think that the hardware degraded, like the cable that was running from the pole, the tap, the transmission access point to our house. The tech said that he was surprised we had internet at all because the cable was just corroded, rotted, just old. They couldn't say with any fidelity like where or how long that cable has been there. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It would be awesome. I know somebody suggested just get Starlink. Starlink is good. I'm not gonna lie. Like we used Starlink in the military or in the army right before I retired. We got some of them, and it was pretty reliable. But I'm old-fashioned, dude. I love hardline. Okay, I love hardline. The ping is what scares me because, like, let's say there's the next Titan fight. And because I don't care what anybody says, technology is amazing. It's getting better every day. But you're still going to have that ping from when you click all the hops to get to the dish, to the bird in the sky, back down to, the where the ISP access is, and then, to the servers, and then all that route back. That it's the ping that scares me. So that's why I would not go with Starlink. I know people that stream on Starlink, and it looks amazing. Like it really does look amazing. It does. But hey, it is what it is, man. You get what you get. We chose to live in the middle of the woods, and we love it. So this is just one of those nuances of, having this capability. It's fine. 1.2 gig down, 35 megabit up. Which isn't bad. It does great. It's just streaming is difficult. Very, very, very difficult. Do, 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 do. Yeah. We'll do these. But a fun time. As long as you get Eve there. That's Thank you. It's Goonie. I love the name. Just because of the B. I love the name. As long as you get Eve there. Yes, that is exactly it. So the internet is strong. I'm not trying to knock it. It's just the upload. It just does not like the upload. And it's only a recent thing, like in the last few months, so that's why I think it's a hardware issue. So even the technician said that the tap, the access point for our area, our small little group of houses that are out here in the woods, it's old and corroded, which makes absolute sense because obviously ISPs are going to put most of their concentration and money into higher populated areas like residential areas and stuff like that, because where we live it's a bunch of I don't want to say older people, but farmers and things like that, and they don't really have the demand for power internet, and that's understandable. The more you like supply and demand, the more people that demand it, the lower the prices can be. Blah blah blah. Yeah, we use Starlink. Is it pretty reliable? Is it pretty reliable? I honestly want to know. Like, how is your ping? That's what I specifically want to know. Like the ping. Um, do you play Eve on it? Like, have you ever noticed like any noticeable lag? Like when, like let's say you're in a fleet or something, FC says start warping. Like when you click something, is it a pretty fast response? You stream with it, okay? It's Goonie. Yeah. So I knew the name. Yes, I've seen your streams, and it looks great. What if you don't mind, what do you stream at? Like, what do you like? Do you use OBS, or what do you actually upload at? Like, I use 5,000 as my upstream, 5,000 at 1080 and 30 frames. So I'd be really curious to know what you can do with Starlink. 4K on OBS. Are we talking like 4K as in the resolution? Oh, 6500. Okay, yeah, 60. Okay, yeah, we got it. 6500. And you don't have like any noticeable drops or anything like that? That's a heck of an upstream for Starlink. I love it. That's good. Damn. All right, so that's valuable information. I actually really do appreciate that. I don't know how much Starlink costs, or anything like that, but that's the only thing that scares me is the ping between you and the bird in the sky, back down, and then all the way back to you. 120 unlimited. 120 unlimited. What do you mean by 120? You mean 120 down? Or is that up? Or both? That's awesome, though. See, it's good information like that. I like it. Oh, 120 a month, unlimited. So unlimited data. What's your download speed at? Like, what do you clock out at? And up, actually, and your upstream. Because we have a 10-year-old, well, she's almost 11, and she loves playing on her phone and stuff like that, so if I wouldn't want to share it. Hi! Hello. Hello. How do you say it? Lindley? Hello there. Hello. How are you today? Are you hot and enjoying this weather? I'm not. But yeah, I've heard good things about Starlink. I used it very briefly, but that was with a government laptop. So it was nothing like strenuous other than, routing through a VPN and stuff. 8 TVs, probably 6 computers. Holy shnikes. No lag. Yeah, okay. So it's very reliable. I like it. See, now you got me something to think about. I appreciate this information very much so. This is good info. See, people, we're learning something. See, that's one thing that bothers me. I mean, I'm not going to call streamers out, like, but I do not say, like, hey, chat. Like, no, hey, people, hey, guys, hey, all of you. I like the more personal touch versus hey, chat. That'd be like going to a concert and, like, let's say, I don't know, whoever your favorite singer is, instead of they say, hey, audience. I don't know, I just find that degrading. They just did a mini as well, so if you're traveling. Oh, okay. That's good. That's really valuable information. 120 a month is not bad, honestly. We pay 86 bucks a month for 1.2 gig down, 35 up. And to me, that's not bad at all. 120, yeah, that's not much of a difference. It's not much of a difference. I like that. What's your max? What's your actual clocked speeds at? Like as far as download and upload? I'd be interested in that. I mean, obviously you already have that much hardware and it runs just fine, so it must be pretty darn good. And it's not coax or anything, so it's a dedicated, kind of like a dedicated line for you. I wonder if it's like cell phones, though. Too many cell phones in an area, the whole network slows down. I wouldn't imagine that's the case because it's satellite. It's technically, but yeah. You know what? How about this? How about I just not be dumb and we just look up Starlink? How about that? Why did I think of that? Starlink.com. I could have just done that from the very beginning. Uh, so residential up to 400. Interesting. Look at that. It's on the back of it. What? That's awesome. I love it. At home. 130. Okay, so yeah, 130 a month. Let's see. Plug and play setup. I love it. It doesn't really say. Will be limited to download speeds of 100 and 200 megabit respectively. It doesn't really say the upload though. That'd be interesting. But yeah, I've seen your streams. Yeah, they're pretty crisp. So yeah, I definitely believe that it works really well. I like it. I like it. That is interesting. It's something to think about. Something to think about. The 400 megabit though. We go through some serious bandwidth here at home. Actually, I could probably pull it up. Like, let's see. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Let's take a look at the bandwidth what we have done. Come on. No updates. All right. Unlimited data. Okay, so like in June, just a smidge over 1.5 terabyte. So basically we hover around 1.5 terabytes of download. It's kind of what we go over. I spend a lot of time on Twitch, trying to talk to people and learn and things like that. And also I love Twitch drops. So sometimes I'll just have my laptop on, just running it in the background, so that way I can get the time drops. Especially last month, because Fenris had a lot of drops on. But anyway, yeah. I've thought about doing a dedicated PC just for streaming, so that way I can free this one up solely for Eve. But I'm scared because putting two 1,000 watt power supplies on a single circuit here in the room, that I'd pop it. I mean, obviously you don't know until you try. Because, yeah, monitors don't take up very many watts, but it's just the fact that it adds up quickly. You have a secondary device that you use. Okay, okay. Interesting. A secondary device? You mean you have like a dedicated, like you have your Eve PC and your stream machine? Is that what you mean? Check out YOLO Box. Okay. YOLO Box. Better not be sending me to something weird. No, I'm just joking. All online live camera video production system. YOLO Live? Is that what it's called? YOLO Live. YOLO Box. Oh. What? That's pretty sick, actually. Wow, that's some serious stuff. Nice. It's a stream box. That's pretty sick, actually. Yeah, that's really cool. Huh. So let's take a look at it. That can use Wi-Fi, Ethernet, or SIM card. Dude, Microsoft Teams. Of course, Teams is on there. Huh. That's pretty cool. Chroma key? Wow. Hmm. That's interesting. I like it. That is that's an I've never even heard of that before. That's cool. That's really cool. Huh. That's why your stuff is so good. Yeah, I'm fangirling. I like streams that are really clean and sleek. You know, for like 5 years. Okay. Nice. That's good. That's good. I like it. I like it. Now, I mean, does it have to plug into a computer so that way you can manage it, or I mean, does it have its own operating system? Because if you use something like OBS as the pass through, that's pretty cool. Huh. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I like it. It's pretty good. See, you learn something new every day. I would have never even knew that existed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at the slots for it. Okay. Yeah, I've seen multiple inputs as far as capability. Dude, it's been like a couple of months since I've had a faction drop. Like, that's when you know there's too many people ratting. That's when you know, okay? Oh, it's June 3rd, blah, 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 blah. What was I doing? Ah, there it is. Okay. Cool. That's good, though. Thank you for the information. I appreciate that. I do. It's all things to think about. 6,500 up, though, on that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's impressive. Like, let me see. Yeah, that is impressive. I like it. That is good. Yeah, it would definitely be something to think about between Starlink, because like I'm not even past like the point of having a dedicated, a separate internet just for the stream itself. Like I'm not past that point. I would have to think about how to work that, because obviously everything else still runs on this PC, so I'd have to think, you know, through either a second PC or like, you know, that YOLO box. I love the name of it, YOLO box. It takes about 5 minutes to set up. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. A lot to think about. See, this is why I love this community, because you can learn something all the time. It's good. It's good. Very much appreciated. Always. And that's the good thing about Starlink. With all the birds in the sky, it's pretty much reachable anywhere, just about anywhere on the whole planet. It is kind of funny though, if because you can actually see the live tracker of all the satellites that are in either geosync or close Earth orbit and stuff like that, and it is a lot of little dots. 1 second, I need to mute because the kiddo. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Kiddo had a question. Wants to go outside and play, even though it's like 92 degrees outside. And 20 says that they're releasing Starlink phones. Yeah, I did read something about that. I didn't really dive into it. But yes, I have seen that. Starlink phones. That is interesting. So it's going to be like the 1990s, like sat phones, baby. Sat phone. Just more reliable. Okay, there's that one. We got one mo. One mo. Yeah, I'm old enough to remember satellite phones. Okay. That's cool. I always thought of myself as kind of nerdy. I'm in electronics. It's always fun. I remember as a kid, somebody gave me an 800 watt Class D subwoofer amplifier that was fried, and all it was is just a little circuit that popped and just hot wired it. It worked for a little while until it overheated and actually blew up. But yeah, that's why I miss Circuit or not Circuit City, Radio Shack, man. Yeah, I know at Micro Center and stuff like that, you can still buy like boards and circuits and wiring and solder and all that stuff, but it's just not the same as good old fashioned Radio Shack. Oh, there we go. It's not the same. Okay, got that one. Bam. Come on. Are we lagging or is that just me? Whatever. Hmm. Interesting. It's good stuff. YOLO box. Actually, the one thing I didn't look at was how much it costs. It's kind of the most important thing. 4K 60, 2 HDMI inputs, 10p30. Oh, wait. No. That's the one I want. Hey. Oh, he's moving fast. Okay, so you're a photographer, cinematographer, so I have to stay up with the newest. Oh, wow. So I kind of did something like that for the Army. I was public affairs, so a lot of photo and video, not to the anywhere close to the professionalism that you do, but yeah, it's kind of in that realm as well. We didn't get any good technology like that. We got a stupid like Verizon Wi-Fi puck, and a cheap Canon camera, and if everything worked out the way it was supposed to, we would get a subscription to Adobe, the Creative Cloud. Didn't always work though, because the computers that we had for editing were, let's just say, subpar. Okay, subpar. All right, so the Yellow Box Extreme, HDMI in to HDMI out. Yellow Box Ultra 4 in at 4K 60. I don't really need that. I would probably have to go with the Pro or the mini, because 1080 by 60 would be what I would like. 1080 by 60. Like, yeah, let's just take a look at the Pro. Oh, it's already on there. How much is it? Come on, man. I just want to see prices. Oh, wait. Buy now. Look, let's take a look at it. Okay. Yeah, cool. Oh, hey. Yeah. Whoa. Save by 3. Alright, let's go do this and clean up my mess. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. There we go. That's cool, though. It's a good profession, especially cinematography. I've always wanted, I mean, when I was doing it, I would be like, hey, can we get a red camera, please? I mean, it would be beautiful. Just a red camera. Yeah. A buzzard. A buzzard. Kablamski. Alright. Yes. Alright, let's clean up our mess. There we go. How are we doing over here? Yep, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Eight, huh? There we go. Next. Next. So that's what I love about this game. Like, look right here. Like, you can see, like, the shadows and how the sun is penetrating. Like, it's beautiful. So the Trinity engine was released, you know, years ago, and it really changed the game, how it looks. And apparently, they put it on GitHub, which is pretty cool. Ew. Oh man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Let's do this. Come on. Oh, hey, good. There we go. There, we did it. Yay. change the camera here. Yeah. Get docked. Let's see, how's things going over here? Why are you running? Who knows? Alright. Another one. Just add it to the collection. I mean, there are other ways to do it, because you wouldn't necessarily have to get a stream PC, because you could, I mean, technically you could do a second network interface card and focus all the packets and stuff from the software like OBS and stuff like that through that one to Starlink, but again, I don't know. I don't want to have to get a second internet. I'd have to really see. Plus, it's also up to the missus, because, well, she's the one that's in charge. Yep, she's the one that's in charge. Let me see, let's just make sure everything is going the way it's supposed to be. It's a hot one today. It's going to be one of the hottest days. Well, it will be the hottest day for this year. Like, oh, the extreme heat wave has been extended until Friday instead of tomorrow night. So, yeah, 95 today, 94 tomorrow. Yuck. Yucky, yucky. I guess that would be one of my other questions. How well does Starlink operate in adverse weather conditions, like clouds and rain and stuff like that? I wonder if there's like basically packet loss and stuff. I don't know. Come on. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yay. So, I've had a problem with my ear for weeks now. I guess I have fluid in my right ear, and like you go swimming and then you feel like your water needs to, or your ear needs to be popped like constantly. Yeah, apparently I have some kind of allergy, even though I haven't had allergies since I was a kid. Yeah, so they put me on some cool like Flonase or whatnot. And yesterday was the first actual day in a very long time I did not have to force pop my ear like 12 times. Tornadoes last week and it dropped for like 3 minutes. That's not bad. How does it do with like just standard, like a cloudy day or just rain? I do notice anything there. Huh? Do you? Do you? Yeah, tornadoes. Yeah. It's good? Okay, okay. Yeah, because like if you're like anybody that's old enough to remember, like I think it's even still around, like DirecTV, like you know the old satellite in the backyard or attached to the house. Oh, it's cloudy, and then you know the picture is all shifty and it looks like 1970 again. Yeah, that was. I always hated that. I'm glad. See, that's when you know technology leaps and bounds, baby, leaps and bounds. It's excellent, excellent. Mm-mm-mm. What 6. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. '07, mate. '07. Hello there. How are you on this awesome Thursday? How be you? All I see is people in Alliance chat just begging for LP fleets. Like, good God. LP? LP? You fiend. No, I understand it. It's a new month, new literal opportunities. So yeah, definitely get your LP. If you're not doing the daily opportunities, you are bad, and you definitely should. It's free skill points, okay? Do it. Do it. Actually, let me just verify. Yeah, the skill points don't matter. Omega, Alpha. It's all the same. What am I doing here? I don't know. Isn't that like an existential crisis? No, I am doing combat anomalies and talking to cool people like you. That's what I am doing here. I like to talk to people that are newer in this stupid game that we all, for some reason, continue to play. And, you know, just general chit-chat. Just having fun. Like we were discussing Starlink and, you know, internet and things like that. Yeah. We just have fun. That's what we do. That's what we do. In this world of craziness, I'm just here to, you know, have some peace and, you know, enjoy life with people. That's what I'm doing here. What are you doing here? Okay? What are you doing? Oh, man. So, if anybody cares, the world record for hula hooping was set in 2019. 17 foot 8 inches was the size of the hula hoop. If anybody cares, if you want to break that record, go for it. Look at what people do in Eve. Well, there's a billion things to do in Eve. That's the cool part. Let's just start with the simple stuff. You got ratting, which is what I'm doing. You know, actively killing NPCs at a combat anomaly in space. Of course, there's mining, and then, you know, the flip side of that is the rest of the industrial building. You know, blueprints. You know, you can still make some money depending on how well you're doing with blueprint copies, research and development, that kind of stuff. There is planetary industry, which I suggest everybody do. You know, it's passive income that you can do while you're sleeping. There is exploration and scanning. I recommend that to newer players as well. And also like T0 abyssals. You can do those really cheaply. Let's see here. There's missions like security and distribution. There's, you know, agent missions you can do. Market manipulation, move things from point A to point B, buy low, sell high. Let's see, there is professional truck driving, you know, hauling stuff from point A to point B also. Just don't get scammed doing it and set up to fail. There's wormholes. So running sites in wormholes, gas huffing in wormholes. Yeah, there's a lot of things to do, and I don't think anybody. You have to try to be bored in this game, I think, because of you know, the variance in everything that you can do. So, what do you like to do in Eve, huh? What do you like to do? I want to know. I haven't done everything in this game, but I've done a fair amount in 2007, 19 years. 19 years. Do. Come on. yeah. There we go. 03 for you. Oh my goodness. We have... That's awesome. 03. 2003. Jeez, dude. I don't even want to know how many skill points you have. Like, all of them, I guess? Like, goodness gracious. 2003. Good for you. So in 2003, I received an ad in a very old Gmail that I no longer have. Like, hey, there's this new game. Would you like to try it? No, I don't do PC gaming. I went to Germany. I was stationed over there. My roommate, he kept bugging me like, dude, I played this game. It's called EVE Online. It's pretty cool. I don't care. I don't want to play that. I play Halo. I don't care. He just kept bugging me and bugging me for months. And eventually I used my government, or my, what we call it, a star card. It's like a credit card you can use like at the PX and stuff like that. I bought a cheap computer and I installed this game and I was like, okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. And now I'm stuck with it. Thanks, roommate. Thanks. The joke is you're pre-Cheetah. Yeah, yeah. Jeez, dude, 2003. That's impressive. I applaud you for sticking with it this long and being one of the OGs. I thought I played this game for a while. Goodness. That's crazy. Good for you. See? There was a Reddit thread put up yesterday. Somebody was like basically calling out like, if you've played this entire time, you know, X amount per month for X amount of years on one account, and then he went into multi-boxing, how much you would spend, and like, okay, and who cares? I mean, I would rather waste my money in this game than, you know, other illicit things, or, you know, I mean, hey, if you have a hobby, who cares? And EVE Online is a cheap hobby. Like, look at people that do, you know, rebuilding cars or, you know, things like that. There's a lot more expensive hobbies. Just saying. Even just playing golf, you know, club membership and, you know, buying all your clubs and stuff like that. Yeah, EVE Online is cheap. EVE Online is cheap. I mean, I wish it was $15 a month, but hey, that's why you do it when there's discounts. But there are some that are definitely, yeah, there are definitely some hobbies that are much more expensive. You do the car thing as well? Okay, well, then I can't help you. You definitely will never have money, apparently. I wish. Now, I do, like, I'm not any better. I do, like, the, you know, outdoor toys, like four-wheelers and stuff like that. So, yeah, we all have our crutch, okay? We all have our crutch. Oh, man. That's funny. You have a classic Mini Cooper, Japanese fire truck. What? I would like to have... So, I know, don't bust my chops for this, but I'm a Mustang fan, and I've had two Mustangs. I would like to have a Fox body and put it back together. Not LS swap, thank you very much. Not LS swap, but like an old school, like, well, I mean, it is old school, but put one of those back together, and also a Celine. I would love to have a Celine and just restore it, make it beautiful. Man, what is it with Mini Coopers? Like, a buddy of mine just bought a Mini Cooper. Like, holy cow. Like, it's becoming popular again, I guess? I don't know. Or it's just the coinky dink. Yeah, when I think of Mini Cooper, I think of that movie, The Italian Job. That's what I think of. Now, the Japanese fire truck, that's interesting. That's cool. But a classic Mini. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I'm a Mustang fan, so I would like to restore one of those. Like I had a 2009 convertible with the 4.6. It was disappointing because it was one, a 4.6, and two, it was an automatic. Then I had a 2015 when they changed the body style. That was beautiful, 6-speed manual. It was amazing. It was pitch black. It was black on black on black. It was gorgeous. It was completely stock. I didn't do anything to it. Then we had to get rid of it because we were going back to Germany and we didn't want to take it to Europe. We have a 75 Mustang drag car, 67 Chevelle, 68 Nova, 78 Malibu, C4 Corvette. Hey, where do you live? I would like a personal tour of your car library. I would love that. I don't want to drive them or anything like that. I just want to look at them. Holy shit! Are you really? Oh yeah, me too, actually. Southern Indiana. What? I didn't mean to cuss. I try not to cuss on this stream. But yeah, holy crap. I'm in Southern Indiana. Avon. Avon. Holy shnikes. Wow. I am near Columbus. Like the home of Cummins and Mike Pence and all that stuff. I am near Columbus. Like an hour south of Indy. Like, holy Jesus. Wow. What are the chances, man? Hoosiers! Oh, yeah, Bloomington. That's why I love CCP. Well, now it's FC Yoden, because he's also a Hoosier. I love it. Yeah, I used to throw concerts at the Crump. I don't know what the Crump is. So I am not originally from Southern Indiana. I was born and raised. I was actually born in Indy, but I was raised in Northern Indiana. And then when we were leaving Germany in 2018, my branch manager for the Army was like, hey, you want to go to Indiana? I didn't know the place that I worked at existed. It was Camp Atterbury. I had no idea that existed. Everybody knows Grissom Air Force Base, but I had no idea that the other place existed. And I was like, sure. And then find out it's in Southern Indiana. So we're still kind of getting... Like, I still have to look up sometimes, like, where the cities are in relation to me, because I don't know everything for the south of Indy. Looks like this combat you do, it's hard. It's not really hard, so I'm not going to lie to you. This is an Ishtar, okay? This is a heavy assault cruiser, okay? This is what we call Ishtar spinning, because literally... I am orbiting an object, I have my drones out, and I'm talking to you. You literally can AFK this. You know, you just got to watch local or have some kind of intel tool, something like that. Other than that, this is like one of the easiest things you can do in nullsec. I suggest you don't, unless you're a newer player using a Vexor or something like that, or a Gila. Because the ISK per hour is bad. It's not good to do. I do it because it kills time and it's something visual to see while I'm talking on the stream. Alright? Other than that, I don't recommend this. It's a multi-step process because a lot of people, like, okay, right here, I've got a mobile tractor unit that's pulling in all the wrecks. And if I open it, like, here's all the loot from those wrecks. So that's step one. Make sure to loot, because the ticks are not that great as far as money. You're not going to make a lot of money. However, this cool guy right here, this is a Noctis. A Noctis is a glorified salvager. So what I do is after I finish a site, I warp my salvager in. She picks up all the salvage, or I'm sorry, all the loot, and then I lock all of these wrecks, I salvage them, and then I get even more materials out of the wrecks. So that compounds your money. So that's why I say it's a multi-step process, because if you're at a minimum, you need to do the site, and you need to collect the loot. The salvaging is an extra step that most people don't do. I do it because I try to be as efficient as I can, while being as simple as I can. So that's why. It's not difficult whatsoever what I'm doing. It's decent for newer players that are still skilling into doctrines and, you know, kind of getting their feet wet. It's very easy. It's just not very lucrative. So but it is something to do. There are people I know that multi-box Ishtars, like 8 or 10 accounts. They'll take up an entire constellation um, doing these. All right, I'm sorry. I also owned a coffee house in Seymour. What? Dude, that's sick. That's right down the road from me. My girl was at Atterbury for 8 years. Yeah, so I was there from January of 2019 to this year when I retired from the Army, active duty for 20 years. I was in the unit. We were the only active duty. We are the only active duty in the state. We mobilize people from the National Guard and the Army Reserves. We have a we are partnered with 11 different states, and so everywhere from Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, Illinois, Minnesota, Texas, all a bunch of different states, and we help mobilize units. We get them validated. We get them through all their gates, like weapons qualifications, medical evaluations, setting up their wills and powers of attorney, training lanes to make sure that they're competent in what they're supposed to do. And then we escort, basically get them to the bird, and then off they go to do whatever mission the government requires. That's what we did there. But I retired April 1st, April Fool's Day. Yeah, I'm in Columbus probably every other weekend. That's cool. I'm in Columbus probably once a week. I don't really have to drive too much more around these days, unless it's the school season and then, picking up the kid from school and stuff like that. Yeah, dude, this is sick. I love it, man. It's a small world. I love it. I love it. First, you got a cool name, Goonie. I love it. And then to find out you're near-ish, I love that. That it's a small world when you get to meet cool people and then realize that they're, hey, I'm in your backyard. Like, wait, what? Yeah, it's sick. It's cool. I don't want to be creepy or anything, but yeah, dude. We should grab a coffee sometime. I love meeting people that play this game. You thought about hosting a Eve meet? Oh, no, no. No, I have one account that's doing the, okay, let me back this up. I have 7 accounts, okay? 5 of them are PvP. One is a subcap main. She just flies subcapital ships. So everything basically battleship and smaller. The next one is a dread account. Dreadnought. It's a capital class ship. Huge guns, huge damage. And then I have a fax account, Force Auxiliary. That's, let's just call it a glorified healer, okay? That is also a capital ship. She is there to protect other capital ships and give armor and capacitor to them. I have a Nyx, which is a super carrier. That's a super capital class ship. That account, she's specialized 100% in that. All 4 races. And then finally, my 5th PvP is my Titan account. He flies Nerebus. That's my oldest account from 2007. He's a perfect Erebus pilot. I ran out of things to train because he's been a perfect Titan pilot for like a decade plus. So what he does now is he's training the other 3 Titan skill books to 5, and I'm just maxing everything out to 5. Accounts 6 and 7. One is my money maker, which is this one, and the other one is this guy this girl right here, which is my Noctis. On my capital accounts, so that's account 2, 3, 4, and 5, slots 2 and 3, because you can have 3 characters per account. Slots 2 and 3 are all PI characters, Planetary Industry. So in total, I have 10 characters running PI. Okay? So right there is 60 planets, plus more in the making. For everybody, I suggest PI, just because, well, it's passive income. Hello. I see you. You have a rag? Hell, I love it. Yeah, a Swagnarok. a Swagnarok. I really thought there is a Dagnabbit, not a Mullock. Oh my god, I just blanked. What is the Leviathan? It's not a Leviathan. It's a bleh. I can't think of the word. The faction titan for the Leviathan class. Anyway, there's one that's like 360 billion for the blueprint. I thought about it for about 0.2 seconds, then I was like, you know what? No, because I'm just going to become a kill mail. I've lost two titans, two ads. Yeah. Is it over? Oh. Come on, baby. There we go. Sorry. I hate ads. I have it set to the absolute minimum because ads suck. Anyway, I think I've lost two Titans, and I just don't want to have a faction Titan because it's a really expensive kill mail. But that also depends on, will we ever actually have another Titan fight? We'll see. I doubt it, but we'll see. Yeah, PI. Oh yeah, it won't allow links. Let me get it. So for anybody that cares, so this is if you okay. So if you that link is a very simple one. If Goonie, if you whisper whatever you were sending to me, I can put it into the chat with your credit, obviously. No, man, nothing to be sorry about. You don't know what you don't know, right? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so that's what I do. Some people find it overboard. Some people find it underwhelming. It really just depends on what you want your personal capabilities to be. I love this game because of capital ships, okay? I love dread drops. I love big ships. It's awesome. That's me, though. Not everybody is in that mindset. It really just, what do you want to do? And then just go develop a plan and go from there. You're actually also an old player. Oh, that's cool. Not that. I was trying to see what you're up to. Not that, I was just trying to mess. I get it. I get it. Oh, man, you had me going. You know what? I'm going to take you behind a building and cuss you out. You are, yeah, good job. You got me. I see what you were doing. All right, let's see what this idiot right here is doing at Eve. Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's what you were doing. Mess with the idiot. Hilarious. Man. All right, don't worry. I won't get mad. I'll get even. How about that? 5.3k Kronos. Oh, dude, I love the Kronos. Okay, my favorite ship is the Megathron in all of its classes. Let's see here. I don't know if you can see it. So oops, wrong side. Right there, I have a Kronos. Years ago when they brought out the models, so I've always enjoyed it. The Kronos Megathron Navy issue. I would love to have a Federate issue, but we already know that's not going to happen. But yeah, the Megathron is my favorite ship. The Kronos is good. I haven't ran a Kronos in a very long time, but when Marauders were first introduced, I used them in good old high-sec, smashing level 4s. So this is before the Siege module and all of that stuff. They just had the raw, I think it was 100% damage bonus. So, good times. Good times. Ishtar ratting is really boring. It's not money-making, and it is very boring. I'm not going to lie to you. But like I said, I do it so that way I don't have to pay as much attention, and I can put more emphasis into talking to you. That's why I do it. And I don't want to sound cocky, but I have the ISK that I want to be able to replace things if they die. So that's why. I'm not rich, I'm not poor, I can replace stuff if it dies. Yeah, yeah. Triple Anzi Burger before the nerf. Oh man, yeah, they nerfed everything into the ground. It does suck. It does suck. So yeah, that's why I spin an Ishtar. It's not worth it whatsoever. It's not. What'd she say? What'd she say? Oh, okay, okay. I actually lost a Varder with that fit after the nerf. They kind of showed middle fingers to Marauders. Yeah, no, I mean, I've not really been in Pochvin, whatever you want to say it, but you know, the waves of Marauders that people can use. That's a lot of ISK, man. Like I'm in 0-0. Like I don't want to use expensive crap unless it's for PvP and I know that it's going to get paid for if I die. Favorite ship is now the are we talking about the Stabber fleet or the Stabber or Scythe? Scythe. Okay. Yeah, that is good. That is good. I don't always fly smaller stuff. I don't want to make that sound bad, but yeah, I don't have too much experience in the Scythe just because of doctrines. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like my assets are very small. I have the required PvP ships for mainline doctrines, a jump freighter, and my ratting stuff. That's it. I don't have like a crazy amount of assets like scattered everywhere. I just, it was just not my thing. Tholos, yeah. I am interested in a Hecate. I like them. I like the way they look as well. And, I mean, I'm also a big fan of Galent ships. But, yeah. So, a Hecate is something that I could be interested in. Speaking of Stabber, a Stabber died. Mm-hmm. So let's hear it. So you said you're a very old player. You're also an old player. How old? Huh? How old? I want to know. A Tholos. A Tholos or Tolos. Oh well. Scythe, I think. Yeah. Fun times. You're in Out of the Blue? Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Out of the Blue. I like it. Out of the Blue. Let's see here. Come on. Pop up. I hate how sometimes the in-game search function just takes forever to process. Like, it's still thinking. And maybe? Like, look at that. It's still doing nothing. Oh, there it is. Out of the Blue. Out of the Blue. And then when you click on something, sometimes that takes forever as well. On the two accounts. Used to be in Bob back in the day. Oh my god. B.O.B. Did you go to the cookout? If you understand that reference. I'm assuming you do. Come on. Yeah, Out of the Blue Alliance. Yep, yep. Oh, come on. Like, look at that. It's literally not doing anything. Alright, we'll try it over here. Out of the Blue. Come on. Just doing a stupid search function. Yep. Thanks, interwebs. Thanks. Like, is the Eve server, like, pooping out or something? Because it's, like, not doing anything. Come on. But yeah, I know Out of the Blue. Ran into him a few times. Don't really have too much interaction. Oh, there it is. Like, look at that. I mean, obviously, you know, you're blue. Actually, we spent some time yesterday together when we were bashing some Metanox moon drills. Vapor had a fleet running that was beside ours. It was cool. It was cool. Yep, yep, yep. Good old... You were there? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a Raven good time. Get it? Get it? I think you guys were running Ravens as well. I know we were, obviously. I was in one. But I think you guys were. Ugh! Yeah, because I believe Brave had their own kind of small fleet going, and Vapor had a fleet going, and then Goons and stuff had a fleet going as well. That was cool. I mean, it kind of, hey, a kill is a kill, right? Like, I'm not too fond of like endless structures, but when it's kill mails, I'm okay with that because at least then they die. Um, I don't like bashing the shield and armor because it's just like really seriously, I gotta waste all my ammo. Yeah. It's actually in my scythe. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, when we ran into what was that? That small frat fleet and stuff like that. Yeah, good times. Good times. All right, it's 12:08. I need to take a quick break. I gotta. So it's very hot outside, and we have kittens that are in the sunroom, and I need to go make sure that they are okay. Um, so with my retired life now, what I do is I foster kittens. Not really. My wife does, and I just take care of them. But I'm gonna go check on them real quick, make sure that this heat's not getting to them, and I'll be right back. They're still working on learning how to regulate their body temperature. Yeah. But yeah, coffee sometime. Yes. Yes. I agree. I agree. You could either, well, whisper um, a conversation and we can begin this process. I'm not a creep, I promise, okay? I know. Like, okay, only creeps would say that. Nah, no, I'm really not. All right, I'm really not. I'm an old man, okay? I'm 40 years old. Like, no, no. Anyway, be right back. I'm going to go check on the kittens. Stand up, do some push ups, something like that. Keep the blood flowing. Yeah. All right, BRB. 50? That's like the new 30, isn't it? I think so. Ooh, hey, LP fleet. Hang on. Oh. Did I get this one? Yeah! LP fleet. All right. I'm good. LP fleet. All right. Now I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. Kittens are doing good. They're doing excellent. I am happy for them. They're warm. They're all kind of passed out in the room. Understandable. See? All right, there's that one. Okay, we close fleet. We'll get both of these. I love it. Yay. Another 10,000 skill points. Never not get your free skill points. I thought it was pretty cool when I came, because I took a break from January 1st of 19 to about the middle of 2024. We're bringing all of our stuff back from Germany. My pump died, I guess, because it was the middle of winter while it was on the ocean. So when I turned on my computer for the first time, CPU maxed out and popped. So I was like, all right, well, I was bored anyway. I guess I'm just gonna go and win Eve. Yeah, that didn't really last very long. It didn't last long at all. 2024, I told my wife, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start an alpha account. I just want to see what it's like. And then a couple of weeks later, honey, can I start up my accounts, please? And then, well, been here ever since. But I have a renewed energy for this game. I'm no longer leadership or space job or anything like that. I just play, I join fleets, and I have fun. No more running a corporation or working for an alliance, things like that. Nope. Now it's just fun. Now it's just fun. And that is the best option. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Everyone is above 40. Yeah, there's one of the young players in this game. Everyone is above 40, going 30 in a month. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. A lot of the people that, you know, kind of grew up all together in this silly game. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I feel you. I started playing this game when I was 21, 22, something like that. 22. I would have been 22. Time flies. That's why I'm glad Exordium is a thing. Let's, you know, get new players in this stupid game, not more accounts for a single person. Like, let's get more people, actually, more actual humans playing. I applaud what they've done with Exordium. I think it was an excellent choice to give them some safety so they can learn at their own pace and not be subjected to the ganking and wars and things like that. Because it's, I like to say it's an infinitely deep game. There's game mechanics for game mechanics, and it's an impossible learning curve. The tutorial is much better. It's much better than it used to be. Much better. I appreciate it. Oh, you know what? We'll just go with that one. I think that'll work. But, yeah. More humans playing this game. More future fleet commanders and leaders and organizations and alliances and blocks. That's what we really need. Okay, back. But you sent me a DM. All right. Sounds good, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we'll work this out. Thank you for all the information on Starlink and stuff like that. It's definitely something to think about. I appreciate the time you spent, and have fun with your painting. Oh yeah, have fun. And stay cool, because this weather sucks. This weather sucks. Yep. Okay. Good times. Alrighty. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. How many skill points do I have for this month so far? Okay, 105,000. I like it. It's a couple of days that'll knock off, but I'm gonna stack it up a little bit. I like seeing it all disappear at once. Did the lights just flicker, or was that me? I hope that was just me. Save location. What was this? That'd be number 4, I believe. Yeah. Fun times. Good times, great oldies. Where am I? Oh, that's why. Okay. Yep. But yeah, I love this game. I love it. So my wife was, or Mystic Dark Angel, that's her main here in the game. She was semi-pro in both Halo and Call of Duty. I was just semi-pro in Halo. Loved every minute of it, and then for some reason, as soon as Warzone 2 came out, I swear something changed, like, physiologically with me, because I get physically sick from FPS games now. I've tried colorblind mode, different graphics settings. I think I just hit that magical age where, yeah, I don't know. So that's what kind of put me back into Eve, because I was like, dude, I can't keep doing this. I'm not going to make myself sick just to play a video game. So later this month, when the new Halo comes out, campaign reimagined or whatever it's called, I'll play it, I'll beat it. It's not multiplayer, so I'll just play it at my own pace, beat it, and then be done with it. I've always been a Halo fan. I love Halo. I've played Halo since the old days of, you know, alright guys, let's get like 8 Xboxes in the basement and, you know, let's get some pizza and Mountain Dew and have fun. Yeah, that was my fun right there. But yeah, this game is just nuts to me. How deep it can go. How deep it can go. So many different game mechanics and things to do. But that's why I'm interested in what other people do. Like, in my absence, they added abyssals, which is cool. That was interesting. Also, filamenting. Filamenting was interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. That was cool to see. And then, of course, Pakvin. They added that. They added all kinds of stuff. I just remember logging in my ships for the first time, and I'm like, wait, what? What do you mean my Sinosaural field is offline? Oh, not all ships can have them anymore. Oh, okay. Well, that's fair, I guess. That's fair. Yeah. A lot of changes. I would like to do the some faction warfare, but we have 2 wars again. Or, as always, something really pretentious and Vendetta Mercenary Group. High-seckers that are pretending to be hard by killing ganking haulers and stuff. I think a forever war is kind of stupid. There should be like some kind of objective, time-gated objective. Like if you do not achieve said objective, your war is automatically forfeit. Whether it's a structure or something like that. Because being able to just have somebody locked in a forever war just sucks. Especially when like really nothing is happening other than ganking and high sec. Like I don't, okay, that's cool. But some of us would like to do other things. I'm only able to go to like half of high sec anyway. I can't go to Amar or Caldari or I'll die. Yeah, if you're ever going to do missions, be careful with the faction ones, because they will tank your standings. At the time, I didn't care. Boy, I paid for that. Yeah. Yummy. It's always good. Drink a Monster when it's like 90 plus degrees outside. That's pretty dumb. Like, let's see, it's, well, okay, it's 91 right now. And it's supposed to be 95. So we shall see. We shall see. I love it. Alright, so we got that. But good times. But that's cool. So we met somebody that is equally a fan of cars. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh yeah. What the heck? A leopard? Oh, it's a shuttle. A leopard. Dude, that's a 500 million ISK. There is no way. Are you serious? A leopard? Ships, shuttles. Nope, that's not it. Special edition. No. Okay. Shuttles. Dude, why is a leopard so flippin' expensive? Oh my god. I didn't realize they were that much. Woo! A 300% increase in speed, though? Good god. Actually, let me look at that again. 300% bonus to warp speed and warp acceleration. Jesus. Immune. Yeah, so it's still a shuttle. It's just immune to everything. And it's stupid fast. That's nuts. Mm-mm. That is crazy to me. That is crazy. So what is everybody else doing, Eve? Huh? Anybody that wants to talk? I would like to know what you like to do in Eve. I used to mine. I don't do that anymore. Mining evil. I ran 5 Rorquals with IS Boxer, okay? That's what I used to do before the Rorqual nerf. I never lost an excavator. I was very happy with that. Never lost an excavator. Never, never, never. But I would like to know what other people do. There are people that do much bigger than I. Like, I know there's one dude I know, I think he's got to be running at least 30 accounts mining, which is absolutely nuts to me. I would not be able to pay attention to that at all. And plus, I'd be afraid, like, to lose it all. Especially for some people that have, like, the highest implants and min-max the crap out of it, abyssal rolled lasers, and, like, Jesus. Yeah, that's a lot of focus. It's very interesting, but people are cool. I've had the opportunity and to meet a lot of interesting people. What up, Aparlo? What up, Aparlo? Hello there. How are you? How are you? Sup? What up? I'm doing alright, trying to stay cool. Trying not to melt. That's what I'm trying not to do. Trying to stay cool. Felt, yeah. It's hot out. It's gonna be a hot one today, people. A hot one today. It's supposed to be 95. Yuck. Last night it got down into the 80s, and I told Mystic, I was like, oh, it's a cold wave. Go get your sweatshirt. Good God. It's just miserable. When just going outside to just sit in a chair in the sunroom where there is no sun, yeah, and you're just like, okay, I guess I'll just sweat. It's cool. It's hot enough that I actually drank water. That's how hot it was. No, I'm not sick. I just had to drink some water. Yep. How did your art go yesterday? Or did you end up doing it? Guess that would be a better question, wouldn't it? Doodle 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 doo. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Always screwed up. Always screwed up. Got distracted watching Criminal Minds. Ha ha! I knew it! Oh, that's funny. We even talked about it too. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, Mystic was talking about, like, because the new Toy Story movie, like, I told her, I was like, I don't want to watch the new one until I rewatch all the other ones, so that way I can remember everything. So she was like, all right, we'll get Disney. And I'm like, no, we can't get Disney because then I'll spend all my time, watching, like, all the Marvel movies and Star Wars and all the Pirates of the Caribbean again. Like, oh, man. Can't do it. I got comfy under my weighted blanket and got stuck. Yeah, nice quote job there. Stuck. Yeah, that's fair. That's okay. You got to. Sometimes you just got to take a chill pill, man. Yeah, I don't really do too much TV these days. I think the most TV I watched in recent time was when Mystic had her gallbladder taken out and she was stuck to the couch, so I watched some TV with her to, keep her company and everything. Because she couldn't lay down in the bed or anything yet. Yeah. That'll do it. That's awesome. Yeah, she really loves those kind of shows, like Criminal Minds and all that stuff. Like, I'm actually scared because watching all those shows and stuff, like, okay, so if I make you mad, this is going to be like the plot line of a new episode. Like, got it. Okay, so I'm not going to make you mad. That's fine. That's fair. I'll accept that. I will accept that. Don't make her mad. But we're at the point in our relationship and marriage now that I pick a fight with her just to pick a fight. Like, I don't, like, nothing like serious or bad. I just, I'll just nag her and, just mess with her to just get her going. Just be like, haha. Just making sure you're still alive. Just making sure you're still alive. 17 years. I have to make sure she's still got a heartbeat. So I'll mess with her. At this long in our relationship, there's not really much to fight about anymore. Or argue. Like, the biggest argument we have is, like, what do you want for dinner? Y'all fight, like, yeah. Yeah, I'll poke fun at her. Like, I always mess with her, be like, hey, you married me because I was funny, and now I just spend my time making fun of you. Like, ha. Yeah, you want to go bike around, but I had to leave your bike in College Town because no room, and we're in the dumb part of town, so I can't really go anywhere. Oh. Yeah, it'll do it. Yeah, Tiny is out somewhere right now messing with her, what's it called? Electric scooter. Yeah. I told her, I was like, dude, it's hot. Like, you better come in, like, every hour. Like, you need to take a few minutes and some AC and drink something. Okay. She won't. I'm going to end up finding her in the ravine or something, like, drinking stale water that's out there because she's not going to remember. She doesn't remember things like brush her teeth, clean her room, that kind of stuff. But boy, if you say, hey, we're going to go to the park in the year 2032 in, November, she'll remember that. I'd rather be outside than inside the cold. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I mean, it depends on what's going on. Like, if I have to be outside, just have to be outside, like, nah, no thank you. I'm good. No, it's okay. I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Come on. There we go. Another one. Another one! Ugh. But, yeah. I mean, I did go outside last night once the sun started to drop and it, dipped below 90-something degrees. It was still hot as crap, but it felt a lot better. I would rather not. I would rather be comfortable. Although in the winter time, like when it's 0 degrees, I have no problem with that. Like I can go outside. That's fine. I'll find something to do to heat up. Like a bear, hibernate and hide. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. See, I'm kind of like that. It's just I force myself to get going. Like, dude, I'm freezing. I got to do something to like heat up. Unless it's like that kind of heat where even like your toes hurt. Like once you feel that cold like in your bones, I'm done. I give up. I'm going to take a hot shower and go to sleep. You're not going to see me for a while. I can't do that kind of cold. Or let myself get that kind of cold. That's why I wanted to go to Alaska. I kept trying for years to go to Alaska. But they would try to send us everywhere else. I wanted to do the extreme cold weather training where they give you a sleeping bag and an extreme cold weather system. We call it a marshmallow suit. And just go get certified in extreme cold weather. That's what I wanted to do. Felt that. That's why I bike around. To get energy. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really ride a bike anymore. My knees are destroyed. I don't have enough power in my right leg to actually push. So I can't really do bikes anymore. It sucks. It sucks. Yeah, don't have the power in the leg anymore. And that's why I limp. Because my knees are destroyed. My knees are destroyed. Yep. I like cold weather, though. It's easier to warm up than it is to cool down, in my opinion. It's me in the fall. I have to get re-used to biking after summer break. Yeah. Well, that's why there's that saying. It's just like riding a bike. Yeah. Yep, just like riding a bike, homie. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that one. Like Tiny, she rides her bike. She rides her scooter. She'll ride her hoverboard. She'll ride her four-wheeler. She'll just do whatever she can. That's what I mean. That's what I was afraid of because kids and electronics these days, like doom scrolling and stuff like that. In the wintertime, yeah, everybody wants to stay inside because it's cold, and that's cool. So she'll play her games and stuff like that. But as soon as like spring, summer, and fall hit, like, can I go outside? Like, dude, you don't have to ask me to go outside. You just need to tell me where you're gonna be. Don't leave the property. That's it. I try my best to encourage, like, yeah, go outside and play, dude. Like, have fun. Like, I blew her mind last week, like, when I said, okay, here's one for you. There will be a day you go outside to play. You won't realize it, but it'll be the last time that you do it. And she just kind of looked at me like, what? Like, it was deep. It was deep. And it was a deep thought. And then a couple of days later, I hit her with another one. Like, hey, your mom and I, we can't live without you, but we are doing our best to teach you that one day when you leave, that you'll be able to live without us. Yeah. I thought she was going to cry on that one. Like, that one hit her, like, right in the soul. But she said she's not moving out. She's just going to get one of those tiny home things and put it in the backyard. I'm like, right. Right. Okay. Right. That would be funny. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's whatever she wants. Get a sign for the door that says, I'm here, here, or here. Have a circle. Yeah, exactly. That's why she's got her phone. Just like, alright, low jack, she is there. There's a 10-digit grid. That's where she is. Dude, we have a tiny house. Yeah, that's what she wants. She wants one of those tiny home things. That's what she wants. I don't know why. I mean, they're cool, I guess. Like, my buddy's mom has one as well. It's like one of the... It kind of is like a 2-story one, though. It's weird. It's kind of weird. I'll use it for storage for now until we can get it fixed up. Oh, okay. You know, honestly, they're not that expensive either. Like a tiny home thing. And they're surprisingly well built considering how fast they're put together and the size. I was very surprised. That's what we should do. Put a tiny home in the backyard, like long ways, and then turn that into like the Inferno headquarters. Like, oh yeah. That would be cool, actually. I'd be happy with that. An itch. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's how ours is. You walk in and have a split on the right. When you look right, there's like 2 sets of stairs. Okay. Yeah, some of them, some of the designs on them are pretty cool. For as small as they look on the outside, on the inside, surprisingly, they have a lot of space. It's like an RV. Like it's like no kidding, like an RV. It's pretty cool. One to the left above the door, one to the right to the rest. That's cool. And some of them, yeah, they're pretty cool designed. I mean, it's like an RV, like when it parks and then it it starts to open up, and then you were like holy crap, dude! It's like so much square footage, and you don't realize it until you actually do it. Yeah, it's cool. That kind of stuff is awesome. But that's what she wants to do. I told her, I was like, I don't care. If you don't want to move out, that's fine. I mean, Mystic and I both agree on that. Like, hey, if you don't want to leave, that's fine. But you're not going to be, you're not just going to free room and board. Like, once you reach a certain age, like, it's time for you to get a job. And, you will pay for your portion of things, food, electric, water, the simple stuff. That way you can at least learn how to be an adult. But, hey, if you don't want to move out, whatever, dude. I don't care. I know my joke is always like, okay, you're on the 17-6 program. Once you turn 17, you got 6 months to get out. But nah. If she wants to stay, she stays. If she doesn't, she doesn't. She'll be successful at whatever she does. She's got the mindset to do anything she wants, and she doesn't care about people's opinions. Not in a bad way, but like, how in school, like, you have to dress a certain way, or things like that. Like, nah, she is her own human and she doesn't care, and I applaud that. I hope that sticks with her, especially once she hits high school. Hopefully. I hope so. It'll be good for her. It'll be good, homie. One mo. Alright. You got an itch? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start moving towards the center. So what do you got going on today, Aparlo? You gonna try at your art again, or are you gonna watch Criminal Minds? Or is it like a 50-50? 50-50. Oh, yeah. Come on. There we go. Alright, where did we just do that? Alright, so we'll go with this. We'll go with that one. I think. Come on. There we go. Alright, we're bringing them in. We're bringing them in. And then we'll switch to you. 50-50 on both. I just finished watching The Amazing Digital Circus. I have no idea what that is. But I believe you. I don't know, Captain. I don't know. Where are you? Oh, wow, you're all the way down there already. It's crazy. Alright. 50-50! I like it. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Come on. Animated half kid, half adult show. Okay. Well, that's why I have no idea what that is. Fair enough. Fair enough. Where are you? Okay, you're there. Come on. And sometimes, dude, these things... Oh, yeah. Of course, as soon as I start saying it, that's when it does it. Yep, that's fair. Alright. One more. Okay, apparently two more. Come on. Just this little guy right here. Just this little guy. Oh, there it goes. We're good. Kablam. There we go. I love it. Damn it. Okay. Let's go. Wait, no. How about this? Yeah, I know where you're going. Yep. There we go. We'll get this one kicking. Half kid. Alright. Me, once I'm done with this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go clean up the house a little bit. Stuff like that. That's what I plan on doing. Yeah. Go be an adult. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, we'll go this way. Do. No. Oi. Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good now. We're good now. Alright, we got it. We got it. Yeah, that'll work. Ugh, it's so bright. There we go. One more. Wait, is that gonna be number... Yeah, 5. Got it. Got it. Run, little buddy, run. Anything going on? No. Good. Oh, that's all the way up there. Wait a minute. Oh no, it's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. That's cool. Oh yeah. Sweet. Come on, homie. Yay! We're getting there, kids. No. this. Alright. There's this one. Come on. There we go. Number 5. Mambo number 5. If anybody remembers that song. Alright, let's go clean up this sucker. We'll go clean it up, shall we? Shall we? Ugh. Let's go clean up our mess. Oh, here we go. I should faction fit my Ishtar. Not really. That would be so stupid. Oh man. Every once in a while. There we go. Let's... 6. That's what I wanted. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Come on, hurry up. So it's the 2nd. We got 2 days till the big 250th birthday of good old America, which means it's fireworks day. I have all 10 fingers, or all 8 fingers and both thumbs, depending on what your thought process is. And after the weekend, I should still have them, honestly. We have a good chance of storms, like basically Saturday to like Tuesday. That's gonna kind of put a damper on things, but I would say we kind of deserve it because we've had many years in a row of clear 4ths of July. So yeah, but it still sucks. But go see some fireworks. There's gonna be all kinds of cool stuff happening this weekend in the area, so looking forward to that. I know the kid is too. I know the kid is. Okay. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. But I'm looking forward to it. I mean, people say, "Oh, America's turning 250." Yeah, that's not that old. Like if you look at places, especially some of our Asian countries, yeah. That you know, this is a very young chapter for some of them. So it's cool though. 250. 250. I know that there's a lot of places that some the cities have like really spared no expense as far as getting fireworks and, you know, preparing. It'll be awesome. Be a lot of boom. A lot of boom. I just want to grill, honestly. I just want to, you know, burn some sausages and hot dogs and things like that. That's what I want to do. That's my favorite part of it. Ooh, yeah. Whee! Alright. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We're doing good. Okay, good. Alright. Just making sure. Just making sure. Uh-oh. Somebody getting hot dropped? We shall see. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I can't really tell. Can't really tell. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sweet. Let's see what's going on. Should we? Well, no. Let's take a look and see what's going on today. There was some not so cool stuff yesterday in Reddit that was posted. I feel bad for some members of Test Alliance. Those things are not cool, and I hope that precautions are taken to mitigate things like that from happening to anybody else. I do feel bad for them. It's not cool. This is a video game. People should not have to deal with things like that in a video game. Okay. Sorry. I got distracted. I did get distracted. My bad. Jesus. Do. Okay. Oh, man. Ads. Ads are terrible. Whoever invented ads, you suck. Ads are not cool. Let me see. Take this. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's take a look at Z Killboard. Let's see, you know, what's been going on today. Ooh, a Leviathan died? Wait, what? A Leviathan? Oh, holy shnikes. Oh, Deepwater Hooligans, too. Dang. And an avatar from Deepwater Hooligans. Dang. Dang. Let's take a look at this. So, 176 billion. Dang. Oof. And another one from the same corp. Snuffed out, got that one. Dang. Ooh, that's rough. It's like 400 billion down the crapper. And it's only a Thursday. Sorry. I had to clear the throat. Dude, that sucks. That's not good. Let's take a look at structures, shall we? Let's see who's losing stuff. The blue. Nothing really. Nothing too crazy today. Not bad. Not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad. Man, 2 Titans, though. Hello, lemon tea enjoyer. How are you today? Hello there! Hi. Hi. Have you seen my baseball? Hi. How are you? Are you, doing well? I hope so. I hope so. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Smello there. Smello. Somebody just said in the Lions chat, oop, dank leaks, baby. Hello, or morning earthlings. I mean, yeah. I would say that's pretty accurate. Yeah. Earthlings. Okay. I mean, I don't know what other option there really is, but yes. Hello, Earthlings. Ooh. Man, oh man. I'm just trying to get things situated. What up, man? What up? Yeah. Let's take a look at it now. So it's 1:02 in the afternoon. Let's see what the temperature's at. It still says 91. 91. So it feels like 105. Ick. Ick. That sucks. That sucks. Hello, Earthlings. I love it. Earthlings. I didn't know there was another option. Yeah, that's a nasty name. I don't know why anybody would allow that name. Some people have very interesting names in this game. 89 real feel 105. Yeah, same here. 91 real feel 105. Same here. I don't get it, Captain. I don't know. Ugh. Come on. Hurry up. Oh. I didn't mean to get mad. Oh man, it's gonna go like right over. Yep. I knew it. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot one. It sucks. It sucks. So a lot of the fields. So here in the corn belt, we actually suffer really bad humidity as the corn is growing, especially July and August, because every day corn releases so much moisture that it literally affects the weather around us. It can make spontaneous, like very heavy storms because of the pressure changes from the corn. And like right now, you know, knee high by the 4th of July, the corn is growing pretty well, but crop rotation is you know, that's a thing where you rotate, like, okay, this year is corn, next year is beans, you know, so on and so forth. So most of the fields around us this year is corn, or are corn. And yeah, it's gonna make some gnarly humidity. Gnarly. It ain't gonna be fun, man. It ain't gonna be fun. Mm-mm-mm. It ain't gonna be fun. Yeah, we'll go with that one, actually. That makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. But yeah, so we live in the Rust Belt and the Corn Belt. And by Rust Belt, I mean in the wintertime they drop so much salt on the roads that you can just watch your car fall apart around you. Yeah. Oh, bad guys. Bad guys. Bad guys in our staging system. Mm-mm-mm. Come on, man. Yeah. I'm glad, though, this one is almost done. Almost done. Not bad. Not bad. Mm. My cable touched my leg and I kind of freaked out there for a second. Kind of freaked out. I got scared. Okay. Next wave. Oh, man. We'll go this way. So Mystic and I were talking. We have reached a goal. Oh man, I am sorry about that. And the giftaway is active. So we're gonna finalize all the details, but next week we will be giving away all those thingies right there. All those thingies. We are gonna do it next week. So, and all you have to do, it's pretty simple. Be a follower. We will do monumental giftaways. Um, and it'll be awesome. So that's what we're gonna do next week. This weekend we're going to get all the details set up for it and everything. And all you gotta do is just be here and have that follow button clicked. Otherwise, you won't be able to enter into the giveaways. But that's it. It's pretty simple. Why? Because community is everything. It's not to get follows and, blah, 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 put up the facade. No, it's to give back to a community that's giving back just by talking. So that's why. That's why. So that's why we're going to do it. We're always going to do it. In-game stuff is cool. Out-of-game stuff lasts forever. Alright, alright, alright. So that's why. Want to know how many follows I'm at? I do. Actually, I can look it up. Ha 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 ha. I can look it up. We'll see. Well, I'll just let you tell me. I'll let you tell me. What? How many? How many? 10 billion. That's my guess. I'm going to say 10 billion. Hey, there you go. I love it. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's good. Well, consistency is key, man. Keep streaming. Keep streaming, keep playing, keep enjoying. Because that's why, like, you know how allegedly everybody has their own version of a doppelganger? Like somebody that looks exactly like you somewhere else in the world? Same thing is with hobbies and interests and, like, mentality. Like, if your personality is like a certain way, it's almost guaranteed that there is somebody else out there that is a very similar mindset and personality, and stuff like that. So, always. Yep. If I don't fall asleep early tonight, you're gonna stay up and stream. You gotta love summer break, right? If I don't, stay up and, or if I don't fall asleep at 7 o'clock again, yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Don't worry though. In like 60 years, no, no, less than that. In like 40 years, when you get to retire and then you get to do this all over again, like, yeah, if I don't fall asleep early, yeah, isn't that's the beauty of it? Yeah, we'll go with this one, and then we'll knock all these. This seems fair. Yeah, it's fun. That's the beautiful part about it, man. Get up when you want, go to bed when you want. Dude, I fell asleep, woke up at 4, and went, huh? Yeah, I would be too. It'd be like that cat, like, huh? Yeah, exactly. I would not want to do that. I remember, so a couple of months ago, we had an in-game war, and our adversary was set on the Chinese time zone. So I was waking up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to go on fleets, and by like 10 o'clock that morning, I was like, oh my god, I'm a zombie right now because I couldn't do it. It was yeah, it sucked. I mean, it was a fun little war, but dude, like getting up that early, that consistently, I was like, dude, this sucks. This sucks. Because prime time for them like getting off work and stuff, I believe was like 5 a.m. my time. That's nuts. Like I ain't doing that. Like nah. No, it's okay. It's not that necessary. It was fun though. It was a good little good time. It was only like 5 weeks, and honestly, I only really had to get up probably 10 times or less. Like I could probably count it on like both hands as far as like when we'd actually have to alarm clock for things. I mean, other than that, it wasn't bad. It was just, it was rough. I'm out of the army, dude. Like those early mornings and stuff, like that stuff is out the window now. Like nah, I ain't doing that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I know I don't. Heck no. Heck no. Yay. Okay, we got that one. Alright, nope. Okay. 16, very good. I would rather stay up late than get up early. I'm a night owl, dude. Like I can stay up late. I have no problem staying up to like midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning if I don't have to get up early the next day. And by early, I mean anything like 8 a.m. or earlier. Like I have my alarm set 5 days a week to 8 a.m. Do I actually get up? No, I don't get up to like 8:30. But I'm much better at staying awake at night. I've always been a night owl. Always. Always, always, always. Okay, so that's that. Get these cleaned up. Like, I remember being in high school and stuff like that. I would stay awake really late, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I'd get up like, well, even later than that, honestly. But I'd get up like in the afternoon the next day, and that was my summer break. Like I have no problem doing that. Night owl, that's easy. It's just keyboards have changed. Like everything is a mechanical keyboard these days, so typing at night when everybody's trying to sleep, like it's like the old school typewriters. Jeez. But luckily I don't get yelled at for that because I keep my office closed. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. Do. Anything going on? No, not really. Okay. Oops, I did it wrong. Alright. Actually, no. We'll go with this one. We'll go with that one. Alright, we've almost got this one complete. I feel like somebody was at the door. Maybe, maybe not. It's okay. Come on. Yay. We did it. I love it. Come on, dude. Alright, so what we'll do... Oops. Who are you? Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Kids. Kids everywhere. Alright. Let's bring this one in. Hey, Tiny. Yeah, yeah, she is here and gone just as fast. She is quick. No! Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so let's go clean this up, shall we? Bye-bye. Come on. Kids everywhere. They are everywhere. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Whee! Oh, there it is. Alright, we're good. We'll go clean this sucker up real quick, and then we'll be good. Wanted to see what's going on. Docking request accepted. Oh, there we go. Okay. Kablam! Oh, we are docked. Well, one of us are docked. Cargo container. Thank you. Bam. Let's do it. Not a bad day. We were able to get everything done that we wanted to do today. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow will be a little bit different. I'm going to set up 6 planets, so we'll do some PI tomorrow as we get ready for this weekend. And then, yeah. So that should be fun. It's a little different than what I'm... Well, that's completely different than what I'm doing right now. But yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Drag bubbles on Keepstar grid. That's probably not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's that one. Nice. We did it. Almost. Woohoo. Fitty. I love it.